with Hannah from Hand Jan Crochet and Michelle from MJ's Off the Hook. And we are feeling so festive this morning. I hope you are too. Chime in, tell us where you live, what the temperature's like. Is your Christmas tree up? That's what I really want to know. You need to comment and let us know. Is your tree up or no? Are you not doing a tree this year? Are you doing a tree this year? But we're here because we are all in the festive spirit. And of course, being festive is more fun with friends. So we are back with another amazing crochet along called A Very Merry Tweedmas? Yes, A Very Merry Tweedmas.
Crochet along.
We're here. And it's an amazing crochet along that will get you into that holiday spirit. And of course, today it officially releases, and we're going to come on here. We're going to talk about all the details, what you get with it, when it will release on the blog. But should we first talk about why we named it A Very Merry Tweedmas?
Yeah.
What we're using? Yeah. I mean, this kind of gives it away if you see what we're wearing.
Yeah, Hannah should tell because she's the actual, Hannah comes up with all our amazing names. Hannah, so yeah.
I cannot claim this one. This was David. This was my husband.
Oh,
nice. It was a joke. And because I said, we need to find, because the whole thing about this crochet along is to have fun, isn't it? This one, they're all to have fun, but especially this one, because we're nobody has tons of time this time of year. We want quick and easy projects that are lots of fun. And we were like, well, what yarn are we using? He said, what yarn are you using? Which I was so surprised that he was asking that. And I said, it's a kind of a tweedy yarn. He was like, well, it's Tweedmas, isn't it? So that's where it came from. So because we're using Brava Tweed, but you can't. Light's too bright there. Brava Tweed.
I think we all have the natural color.
Yeah, we do.
We have, if they go and have a look, there's the QR code just above Michelle there on the side. We have used all the colors, haven't we? We get carried away with colors. We love it.
Of course.
Yes, because we did a crochet along. We're wearing our sweaters that we did our other crochet along in this yarn, but it was a much smaller line at that time.
Yes.
And now they've expanded the colors. There's so many beautiful colors. And we were like, okay, we have to use this yarn again because we love it. And now there's more colors, Christmassy colors. So yeah, so we jumped right on and did our collection in Brava Tweed. Of course, Brava is a huge line. So you can get solids, you can get speckle.
Yeah, you can mix and match.
Oh yeah, and there's stripes. So you could definitely swap out for any of the different Brava lines, and it's worsted weight. So it's just an amazing staple. You want to get some in your stash, and we have an amazing coupon code when you sign up. So you get 30% off, which is already an amazing price.
Yeah.
It's a great price point. And when you sign up, you're going to get a coupon code for 30% off. That coupon code will last until December 3rd. So make sure you get your yarn ordered and get ready for this crochet along. We're running it all through December. And yeah, so we're super excited.
Yes.
We are.
So excited.
We are.
Mm-hmm. Should we tell them what we made? It's just so exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, first off, I've been seeing all these comments. Our Christmas trees are up.
Yeah. We've got two. Both of ours are up already.
For weeks, I think. I know Hannah and Michelle really well now, and I know this time of year, we love this time of year. It is just so exciting. And I know Michelle had said, I don't know, it was 2-3 weeks ago, she was like, I'm all in. I'm making all the Christmas stuff. My tree is going up. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do it. And then I was like, that's all we wanted to do too. I feel like the second Michelle's tree went up, Hannah and I were like, yep, we're just going to follow along. I definitely want to do that.
I think mine was up. I think mine was up actually before Halloween, but we don't get any people because we're out in the country. So I felt safe because I felt safe to get it up without people being like, it's like Halloween's not even over and she has her tree up.
No, it's fine.
You've got the new fireplace. And I remember you sending us a picture saying, I've got my new fireplace, but it's not even fitted yet, but I've hung stuff on it. You've decorated it.
I know. I was playing with my garden.
It's just so fun to jump right into this season. Someone just said they're getting a real tree, so they're not getting it quite yet, because real trees, they do take a little bit more care, but they smell so amazing. So many people that, house is up, completely decorated. We feel you. I feel like, especially once my house is decorated, I don't know about everyone else joining us. I feel like this is how you feel too, but I am ready to craft. It's just my favorite time of year to pick up yarn. I just want to do, I want everyone to leave me alone. And after doing the hard work of getting Christmas up, now I want to do something that I really enjoy and just create something else that's like this year, new, fresh, to add to the tree, add to the fireplace, add to the wall. And so that's what we love doing. Yes. I mean, we were going to do it anyway, right, ladies? Like, we were going to sit down and craft anyway. So of course we all decided that stockings are so perfect. Everyone needs stockings, wants to do new stockings. We all have a billion stockings, but you can always do more. And for me, a lot of times, this is going to sound totally not like what you should do necessarily, but every year I want new stockings. Is it crazy? Yeah. Like, even if I have a gorgeous set from last year, I'm like, no, I want like a fresh look this year. I know I can do it. I just want to make it. And then sometimes the stockings I'm not using anymore, I'll like pass them on to family and friends that like have like loved them and they want to hang them on their fireplace, or rotating them.
Don't they make amazing gifts? Like, you can then put a present in the stocking, and then that's your gift as well. I love it.
Yes. So should we hold up our stockings?
Yes. So we wanted to continue with our granny theme, because it's been at the year of the granny square, the year of the granny stitch. Yeah. So we have put together, mine's like stuck on stuff. Oh, guys, it's embarrassing. My office and my desk is a complete write-off right now, and I didn't have time in this picture. So
these are our stockings. Yay. They're so fun to make. And the granny, like, I cannot tell you how much you all loved that granny crochet along we did just back in October. And we're like, we have to do this again. I mean, I think we had plotted this before we even started that crochet along. We were addicted. We know
and then we were like, can we do it? And I know I was like super stressing. And then I'm like, I don't know if I can. And then I'm like, yes, we can. I know I want to do it. So we'll each talk a little bit about our design. And so you kind of like, you're getting 3 different, granny inspired stockings. So mine is a traditional granny square. So if you have granny squares in your stash and you just want to whip up a stocking with it, something different, or if you want to make them, there's only 18 squares. And this is a really good size. As you can see, if you make the larger one, has a nice ribbed cuff. I did the smaller version as well. So this is only 3 rounds of your granny square. You basically can alter the size just by how many rounds you do. So this one's 3 rounds for your square. This one's 4 rounds, and you get a bigger square. So the video tutorial takes you through that whole assembly process. There's diagrams in the pattern, which is all in the collection. So fun and easy to make. And what you can do with a granny square, I think, is just, there's so many different things you can make with a granny square.
I love your tassels that you put on as well, Michelle.
Oh, yeah, tassels. And then I ordered from Etsy some names. I got them for everyone in the entire family because, again, we have so many stockings, right? I'm like, okay, everybody's getting stockings this year with their name on them.
That's awesome.
Even Grandma and Papa. I even ordered names for Grandma and Papa and the whole family.
That's brilliant. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, mine aren't granny squares. Mine are, so like the crochet along that we just did, I've used like the granny stitch for mine. And it's really, really simple. It's a toe up, and then you put the heel in afterwards, a really simple cuff on the top. And the pattern includes all the instructions for the different colorways that I have here. So we've got like a zigzag one, we've got a plain one. So and then it looks really complicated, but it's not. You don't ever use more than 2 colors. Most of the rounds are a single color, and then just every other one uses 2. And it's like
colors go perfect together.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a muted rainbow. Oliver saw it and he was like, "Mummy, I need that one." And I need that rainbow one.
Claimed.
Like these colors, like the Brava Tweed, they're just amazing. Like pick any color, put them together, and they just, here I did some different colors. I still have to put this stocking together, but
pinky.
I know the pinky. I kind of thought, for the girls that love their pinks and stuff. I love my pinks. You know that. So I love it, Hannah. Absolutely beautiful. I love your pom-poms too.
I did 2 pom-poms per, and I went kind of a bit rustic. I got some twine and stuff as opposed to yarn holding them on. And then I did some little wooden name labels. It's too bright to see, sorry. But I wanted to make them out of stuff that we had in the house. So I had these wooden tags and these weird little cutouts that I found as well. So like my video is all about encouraging everyone to make the accessories with stuff you already have.
Because we all know you have it.
Oh yeah, go through what you have, and you can. Oh my goodness, there's so many ways you can customize and stuff. And also, We Crochet has these awesome stockings. So if you are ordering yarn and you want to get tags for hanging, they have snowflakes on them. There's 2 different options. It is hard to see because they're dark on the screen, but yes, I think we have the links for all of that stuff. If you get the supply list, sign up, you'll get the supply list. It has all the details for all the patterns, all the supplies you're going to need, that coupon code, all the links, all the information. So just go scan that QR code that you can see on the screen and you'll get all that information.
And I think it's important to say, isn't it, that if you haven't joined any of our crochet alongs before, we do a free version and we do a paid version. But even if you join the free version, you get that supply list and you get that coupon code. So even if you want to view the pattern for free on the blog when they launch next week, then you still can get that coupon code and get your yarn today.
Yeah.
Brianna, show us yours.
All right, I'm moving my screen because this will work.
I love it.
So beautiful.
Because then I can segue into the next thing. But I did hexagons. So I thought granny hexagons would be nice. You have 2 choices of hexagons in here. They come with charts. So this is your traditional granny hexagon. And then I did a puff stitch hexagon. So you can make whichever one you like or mix and match. You could even use these together on a stocking. This only takes 12 hexagons to assemble, and it's really fun to do. But then this is something new that we haven't seen before on the hexagon style granny stocking, and that's this special ribbing. Ooh, I have it coming out on a sweater, which I showed on one of Hannah's amazing garment summits, and I still haven't gotten it done, but I use the same technique that I shown before. So if you've been waiting for that garment one to figure out how to do this, you don't have to. I am releasing this type of ribbing now where we have it where it fits into those lines. So this is a really fun ribbing to do. It's not difficult. We all have video tutorials to guide you through each and every single step. And then I thought it would be fun to create, because this is matching something else we have, these cute little trees to go with this. So you can use a stick from your front yard. You can use a cinnamon stick for the bottom of it, but just these cute little crochet trees with beads and the tweed. I love the chic rustic look this year. So that's why I did that. But also, so we covered, we each have stockings, but there's so much more to cover. Since I'm on this shot, I'm also going to show you something else that you can get. And with the list, when you sign up, so when you go sign up for free or for the VIP version, you're going to get these, and these are printable care tags. Crazy enough, I had a question this morning in my community group where someone said, did you? Where someone said, what should I do for gifting on a care tag? Boom. We set you up with a gorgeous printable. You can even throw some twine and bead on it and dress it up. But you can, if you're gifting anything this season, if you're gifting especially wearable items, you're going to want to get these tags, because they have little check marks for you to check, do you want do they need a hand wash, cold water only, machine wash gentle, lay flat to dry. You can simply attach this to anything you're gifting this season that's handmade, and you can write handmade by at the bottom so they know who it's from if they have any care questions about what you've made for them. And it really jazzes it up, makes it look just a lot fancier, because I think for me, I don't know if it is for you ladies, but sometimes I still get nervous giving handmade, even though it's what everyone wants. They go crazy for it. But this makes it just a bit more festive, and that way too, they know how to care for the item. You can get this right now with that QR code. It's the cutest printable we've made for you. It comes in sheets of 9. So if you're making lots of things. Before I go off this screen, if you upgrade to the VIP, you are also going to get this holiday guide gift list, and this will help you organize all your handmaking or even shopping this season. You can write down and get organized with your gift giving, which is so important because there's so many things going on and it's really hard to think of gifts. So as you think of them, you can write them down or get your handmade gifts organized and like, okay, I can check this off. I've got the care tag on there. I've wrapped it. That gift for that person is good to go. And then another thing in the VIP version only, I thought it would be fun to help you out with some color inspiration because next you're going to see just how many different colors we all did. And these are cards that you can print and you can tie different colors of yarn to them. You can write down the yarn name. And this way you can plot your Christmas decor as you go, like, what type of ornament shades do I want this to be in? Let me see them together. Let's plot this out to match my house and my Christmas decor. Because there's enough colors in this line for you to customize these for your house. Just because we made them this way, I promise you, if you've got red going on in your house and you're like, I want to do this in a bright red, do it. It's going to look amazing. But if you need help color plotting a bit, those can help when you're thinking about your squares or your hexagons and like what you want to do for each round. And that's really nice too. And
it is a gorgeous red, as you can see.
Yeah, I use some of that red. And there's some I didn't use them, but I had one of each color. And there's like lilacs as well, isn't there? And then much darker grays. There's so many colors and so many combinations you can make.
Yes, because I have a basket of something we're not showing today. Yes. We're not showing this today, everything that's in here. But if you want it now, we're not going to talk about it, but if you want it now, the VIP version has it for you today.
That's right. Little mystery in the box.
Love that. So exciting.
Yes. So now we have, let's talk about, because there's more patterns than just the stocking. Yeah, so I'll start with mine. So again, just taking that traditional granny square that I made the stocking with, you can make Christmas baubles, and they're so easy. Like 2 granny squares. I have a video that will be coming out Saturday, I think, for these. But of course, if you buy the collection, you get it all now. So there's the bigger size. So this is using the 4-round granny square. And I have the smaller size, which uses the 3-round. So these are going to fit just those clear balls that you pick up, the standard sort of sizing. I just picked up my balls from the dollar store, $1 each or whatever, $1.25, whatever it is in Canada. And so easy. Just your granny squares, put them together, and they really give the tree that nice rustic look too. I just love.
I can't believe how big those ones. They're awesome.
I know. I love the big ones. And you can do it all like in one color. Like I showed this. If you want to do solid colors, you don't have to. And I give you a really easy tip for dealing with your tails. So even if you're doing all the tails, I show you how to really simply knot them, because they're going to be on the inside. It's not like something that's going to be, the knots don't really matter. So really quick and easy way. So you're not thinking, oh, I have all these tails to weave if I do the multicolor. Nope, we got tips for that. We got tips.
Yeah, we did. I did not weave in many ends for this one. It's not a wearable. It's a stocking. So I was like, nope, we're not going to weave in many ends. We're not going to do it.
That's right. So those are my baubles, and Hannah, you've got some
baubles
too.
I went with the same theme as they match my stocking basically. Mm-hmm. So there's different. I can't see them terribly well on there. So they kind of make like little diamonds, but it's just a regular granny stitch.
So pretty.
Just a regular granny stitch, and they're really, really simple. But also, I've done charts in the pattern for 5 different versions. So, it's exactly the same pattern, but just with stripes, it looks completely different. Mm-hmm. And one with triangles on it as well. It's the easiest thing. They take. I mean, yours, Michelle, must be the same. They take 20 minutes to make.
Yeah, so fast as you can pretty much make a couple granny squares. And
honestly, that's a great way to start, is to start with one of these baubles, and then you can see do I like the color combination? Do I want to do something different? Is my gauge working out correctly? It's so quick. And even if you're like, I love this, it's cute, but you know what? For my home decor, I'm going to go this different direction. Throw it on a gift. Throw it on a bottle of wine for the neighbor. It just makes it so a t-shirt gift too, so personalized.
Definitely. And decorate presents with these.
Yes.
Easy peasy. Yeah. So they're mine.
I tend to be the mom who's like, I love gift giving. I love wrapping. But when it comes to teacher gifts a lot, I'm like, I am the gift card mom, because every single time I have a teacher friend, that's what they tell me they want. Like, they don't want another mug. They don't tend to want another like little apple for their desk. And so I tend to be the one who does like, here's the gift card to your favorite restaurant. And that's, I mean, honestly, that's what we would probably love in a professional environment too. But it feels so impersonal. Like, I know it's what they want, but it feels so impersonal that every year I tend to like match it with something. This year I'm going to do something that I match it with something handmade. And that just makes it like, they know you appreciate their time. They know that you really, really care, and you're giving them what they want, also with a touch of handmade, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are perfect for teacher gifts. All right, should we do the other one?
Yes, do your other one.
All right, so this is what I did, and this is an advent calendar.
Amazing.
So
beautiful.
once again, we have the tree. This is what I was saying, like the tree matches the tree on the stockings if you wanted to do anything matchy-matchy. I put this on a beaded strand. You don't have to. You can get really creative with this. Once again, you can do what you want to do. This is really fun to make. In terms of crochet, you're just crocheting rectangles. This is just one big rectangle, and then there's little rectangles sewn on there. I got these from Amazon, and those are linked, I believe. You know, sometimes you're like, wait, did I link that? I'm certain I did, but if I didn't, I'll go fix it. Yeah. One of those moments where like, did I link that? So these are easy and really inexpensive on Amazon is where I pick them up, and you just stitch them on. You can always, like, if you're really good at embroidery, you can always write the numbers on there. But this tree simply just moves along each number for the holidays, and you can just stick it in and move it along as you want to for whatever day it is. Oh, now my tree is falling out because it works better against a wall when the back of it is. But it's really cute and fun to move along. And then at the bottom, I thought it would be really cute to do these little tree. These are really easy to do. Of course, we have video tutorials for everything. You're just making upside down V's with your yarn needle and adding a bead on there. And it's really fun. This is one way that if you don't want to make a billion pieces for an advent calendar, you can do it kind of all in one shot. And if you wanted to, you could put little chocolates inside of these for each day if you wanted, like, to put a little surprise in there for your little ones or for yourself, because we deserve little pieces of chocolate and candies too.
I know.
Yeah, this is also in that collection.
Elliot saw the picture of that the other day, Brianna, and he was like, do you think she'd put chocolates in there?
I should for me.
I was like, how do you
she'll put chocolates in for him, and then she'll eat them for him too.
Yeah, exactly. My kids have Lego ones.
Oh.
They have their Lego advent calendars, and I'm like, that's yours. I kind of want to put chocolate in this one, and every, just have a little treat every day as I get towards the holidays, because we deserve it, right?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Definitely.
That's a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah, there's loads of people saying they've got yarn ready, they've got balls ready, they're going to make tons of stuff but can't decide what to make first.
Yeah, and once again, you do not have to make all these things by Christmas. I know that there's a lot packed in here, so it's an amazing value. Like, the value of this is incredible. If you've never joined us for a crochet along before, this collection will only last this month, and then we put it back in the vault because we can't keep it running all year. It's just a lot of work for each collection. So the collection, the VIP upgrade, is only available for a limited time if you want to get all these for the most amazing price. But of course, they will be for sale individually in our shops coming up, and they will hit the blogs. But all of the extras, the printables, just little extra tips and tricks we put in there are in the VIP version. And that's how we tend to run it. So if you want everything together, get it now. And if you're thinking, I don't have time to make all these things for the holidays, that's okay. Pick one or two. You have all summer. A lot of people end up rolling back in Christmas in July, like that whole Christmas in July. Pick it up again in July and finish it for the next year. This isn't a race. This is about enjoying the festive season and getting in the holiday spirit.
Yes. And some people are asking too about how to get the patterns. Right now, it's only the collection. So the patterns are not available individually until December 6th. And if you scan the QR code or you look at the description of this video, the link is there. I will pop the link into the comments right now that will take you to the page that gives you all the details, sign up, whether you're signing up for free or you're buying the VIP. So I'm going to pop that in the comments for you, but you can also scan the QR code or look at the description, and the link is right there as well. So if you just have your eye on one and you don't want the whole collection, you do have to wait till December 6th. And those will also go on our blog on December 6th, the free versions. But the stockings are all on YouTube right now.
Videos, aren't they? Yeah.
Yep. The step-by-step video tutorials are on each of our individual YouTube channels. So you can check those out if you want to take a little peek at how to make them.
Even if you're going to join for the free version, you could go and watch them, and then you could figure out which one you think you might want to do first, which one sits better for you, or that kind of thing, couldn't you?
Yeah. As someone just said that this is going to be a great stash buster for them. Nicole said that. Yes, Nicole, you're right. That's exactly what I thought so too. If you have a lot of extra, yarn sitting around where you made a hat and you have 30 yards left or something like that, these ornaments that Hannah and Michelle have released are incredible as a stash buster. Go ahead and use up all those yarns and create cute little, things to put with gifts or on your tree. Do a whole tree. Sandra says she's really into crocheting trees the last couple weeks. Why? No idea. I know why. And everyone else is going to know why once you start doing these ornaments in this collection, because it's addicting. It's just so fun for the holidays.
I know. I couldn't believe how quick, I ended up making so many because I couldn't believe how quick they were. Yes. And my daughter has been making ornaments for her tree. And I'm like, oh, you have to do these because they're so fast and easy, Emma. I'm like, just have to make some cranny squares. And they're so quick. And all of them, like yours too, Hannah, right? Like you're just literally.
Well, and even yarn wise, when I was them weighing for how much, it's barely any yarn. Barely any yarn. So
tiny amount.
If you're going to order some for your stockings, don't worry, you have plenty left over for doing some.
That's what I was thinking too. Just all your leftover bit. If you make the stockings, all your leftover bits, you can make ornaments. It's great.
But then I was like, also, you have a 30% off coupon code. Throw enough in there for a garment like these.
Yes, because these are all available, aren't they, in our stores and on our blogs?
Yeah,
get that free shipping. Free shipping.
Mine is the Lakeside cardigan. We'll just tell them the name so they know. And the Lakeside cardigan comes in a crop version or a long version, and there's also a child version as well. So if you're looking at our shops, check out the Lakeside cardigan. Hannah, you can tell them the name of yours.
Weatherby. So mine's the Weatherby. This is the sleeveless one, but there's a sleeved version. It's long, cropped, pockets. We really went for it, didn't we? We did all sorts.
And we did so many versions and customizations with these patterns. And all videos as well. They're on our YouTube channels.
And yours, you had a hood on yours, didn't you, Fran?
Oh yeah. So I am.
you
As you guys are talking about the names, I'm sitting here going, "What is the name?"
What did I call? And I couldn't even tell you what you called it either, Brianna.
What?
In my head, I can see the word.
I'm looking it up. I know it uses the herringbone stitch. Wait, no, I just went to the wrong blog post. I know it uses the herringbone, which is really fun to do. And I do it with it. So this is my crop version with a plain collar, which I really like. I think it's a sharp look, but I also have one with a hood, and you can cascade. How did I not? It's that kind of day, man. It's the holidays. I checked out. But the cascade cardigan is also available in child sizes. And you can make it in a couple different ways. You could even put a zipper on this. I have one with a ribbon and a hood that's longer. So just like Hannah and Michelle's, they're so, hey, someone just said cascade. They knew it before.
They know. This was last fall. We can't remember that. We've done so many things.
The holidays. I checked out. I had too much eggnog. No, just kidding.
That was a really fun crochet along. We had a lot of fun with this one too. So Brava Tweed. And I know I have a hat pattern. We have other patterns.
We do, which is why Brava in itself is one of our staples. And then when they did the Brava Tweed line and then did new colors this year, we knew we had to use it again because we love it so much. And it's also kind of nice because when you're in there ordering already for Brava Tweed for this crochet along, and you've been like, yeah, I did want to make that, jump back and make these too. These are available too in the same yarn. So with that 30% off, you might as well fill up your cart, get that free shipping, and then have a project for, I don't know about you ladies, but usually like close to Christmas, I check out. And I really like my gift to myself for the holidays is time crocheting.
Yeah.
And oftentimes I actually don't do anything new. A lot of times I'll go back and just do something so relaxing, make something that has been in my queue for a while that I've really wanted to make again, or explore other people's patterns even. It's like my gift to sit down and just do what I love. Because isn't that kind of what the holidays are about, is taking time to enjoy something?
I often
They
have
also
something
have
that,
value. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm looking at the website. They also have Brava Tweed value packs that are.
Oh, wow.
Now that's only 20% off, but you take a look at that when you're on their site, because it's currently, the value pack is currently 20% off right now. I'm looking, and that's the Brava Tweed value pack. And I'm just going to check out the price. I want to see what the price is with the discount, because I know it's going to be good.
yeah.
I know it's going to be good. So regular price is $4.99 for a ball of Brava Tweed, which is great. That's US dollars.
Okay.
And let me just see what
I'm guessing this is going to be way less than what you could go to your local craft store.
Yeah, $3.49 for a ball with the 30% off.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Plus their colors are amazing. I really do wish we had like a We Crochet yarn shop on every corner, because like because I would be there all the time. I take it back. I would get nothing done.
So dangerous.
Yeah. But there's so many amazing colors on there, and I love ordering from them because it's like Happy Mail is something to look forward to. You just like, you start stalking the mailman, and it's so fun to open that box.
I have to show this, okay, because this is my literal new obsession. Yeah. So this, you can stick all your hooks in this. They have it now. So we have the hooks linked. We use the dot hook set, and I don't think I have my color that I used for mine. I think it's the 5.5 I used for my stockings. I can't remember, but yeah, you get a 2mm to a 6mm in the set. And you can also pick this up, which you can sit on your desk or wherever. So it holds your hooks. It's now on my desk all the time. I put all my hooks in it, and you can get, I think, a deal when you get the hooks and the
together. Yeah. I actually ordered a second set.
Well, I ordered this for Emma. I just made a massive order too with We Crochet. I'm just waiting for everything to show up, because Emma told me, my daughter, she's like, I kind of just want yarn for Christmas. And I'm like, okay. So I did a big order, and I ordered one of these for her as well. So she has the hooks and the nice little stand to keep them all in.
So I need to get a new set. I told you, Michelle, didn't I? So our new copy ate my 4.5mm hook.
Well,
I'll let you know my 5.0. And I was like,
I have two sets, because I'm always like, they're everywhere, and I'm trying to keep them at my desk, but then, I'm in my room crocheting or in the family room, and then they get moved around, and then I'm like, where have I put them? So you have to have multiple sets. Truth.
100%. 100%.
I know. So yeah, that I wanted to mention that, because that is, I've definitely loved having this on my desk.
These are really popular hooks. They've been popular amongst a lot of crocheters lately, partly because the value. You would be shocked at what this whole set is, because I feel like I would compare them to Clover. So if you like Clover, they're a bit longer, which I like. And the Clover sets at my local craft stores are, I think they're like $80 or more. I'm pretty sure. Like, you might be able to use a coupon, but even with the coupon, I know you can't get that set for what you can get this set for. So they're
the Dots Crochet hook set and caddy together is $34.99.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and so you're getting like the whole set of the hooks with the caddy. So
someone just said the couch eats your hooks. Yep. Yes. 100%.
It does.
Yeah, and my cats like to eat them too. I have to really watch the cats now, because my
kid just knocks it on the floor, and I'm just like, don't touch my stuff. I love them.
Georgia, like my other cats are pretty good, but Georgia kitten, she's into everything. She is into everything. She just whatever she sees, it's like she's chewing on it. She's like a puppy.
Yeah.
Georgia, stop.
Oh, look how many people are saying they love their dots hooks.
Yeah. Look, Julia said I have at least 20 sets.
I actually bought a set for my sister that is now here. So not the one with the baby, but she just came here she's going to be living here for 6 months. And she crochets, and I bought a set for her for Christmas. I was like, oh, this is the perfect Christmas gift. Like, she'll love it. Why doesn't she have one already? And then I gave it to her last week because I am the worst at gifting. I'm like, here's your gift. I can't wait. Like, I just can't do it. Here you go.
I've ordered all this stuff like to Black Friday, and everything's showing up, and I just like want to give it to the kids. Like, I want to give it now. And then because we're going out to Alberta, we're like the whole family's going kind of for Christmas to see Bethany, my other daughter that's out there. I'm like, well, they need all this, like they need all this warm stuff, and they need all the, like they need all this stuff for going to, and I'm like, you guys are just not going to get anything actually for Christmas, I don't think. I think I'm going to give it to you all early. No, they won't go for that. My daughter that's out in Alberta, she's like, I'm getting like the sun's coming out, so it's like shining on my face. She's like, are you bringing me a stocking, Mom? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I am. I'm like, do you want an actual like stocking? Because you're going to have to, like, that's going to have to come home because you can't get rid of it. Or do you want me to like get you a disposable
Right, dollar store. She probably wants a nice stocking. It feels like home.
So it's funny how like the things that she's asked for in her stocking are quite funny. She wants vitamins. Everything in Alberta, like she's in Banff, right? Everything is so expensive. She's like, I want vitamins. Like she's giving me all this list of like practical things she wants. So it's kind of cute.
I think it's cute that you guys put names on your stockings, but I can't really do that. Maybe later on, but my kids actually love each year because I have so many stockings now. They like choosing a different one each year. Like they love when I open the box of all the stockings and they choose a different one every year. They decide like, okay, I want this to be my stocking this year. They rotate so much. It's cute. Like they get a choice. They get to choose what they want that year.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I need to make one for my nephew because this will be his first Christmas. So I feel like this would be really cute. I feel like one of these would be cute.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually made a third, so maybe I do that for them for Christmas.
I have so many stockings. I don't know what. And it's like, it's for me.
Did you make one for Rose?
It started. Yes. Well, Emma took the cable one that I just did in the other collection. So she took a cable one for Rose. She has the puff stitch stockings for her and Jacob that I kind of embroidered their names on them with like little, like those little beads, like with the letters. I put those in, which was a really cute idea. There's always so many things you can do to personalize stockings. So but I have so many, and now I feel a little weird because now it's only Emma or Megan and Garrett at home. Like Emma's, kind of her own little family now. I still obviously give her stockings, and then Bethany being in Alberta, it just feels weird. Like only 4 stockings this year. Like I know that's normal for you guys, but for me, it's like there's like.
Well, I have them all over because I have so many. I start decorating with them.
Well,
and Joe this year wants to take them to his office because they do like, competitions of decorating their desks, I guess. Yeah. And I was like, well, if you want 50 stockings, you can
go for it.
Well, I was like, I think you need to be that mom that has all the stockings at your house for all of us too. So they have their stockings at their house. And then when they come over to my house, I have a stocking for everybody.
I think that just makes it so warm and inviting. I think it's a way of telling your loved ones that like you truly genuinely care about them and you want them around for the holidays.
Yeah. So I think that might be good because I have so many stockings now. I'm thinking maybe I should do that. I should have a stocking. She's going to be watching me right now holding me to it. She's like, she's going to be like, there better be more stockings for
you us. You could always make it on the airplane when you go on vacation.
Yeah.
These are so great for traveling, right, ladies? Like you can, because you don't have to have this huge thing on your lap. You could be on an airplane or a car ride and you're just making one granny square or hexagon at a time. And Hannah's is really simple too, but they're small. They're all small projects. You're not having to take a huge blanket anywhere. And so they're great for traveling. If you're traveling for the holidays, whip up a stocking along the way.
Oh, yes. There is going to be yarn on the plane. I can guarantee that because it's like a 4-hour flight. So there will be crocheting happening for sure.
Pamela's right. I made the fox stocking for Aiden. I totally forgot.
Oh,
I did want to give Aiden the fox stocking. Yeah.
yes.
He might have many stockings. Maybe
have
just let him choose. Yeah. Switch him
You
out
get
each year.
one stocking at his house and then one stocking at yours. There
Exactly.
you go.
I love this plan. This is the plan.
I remember.
Oh, there we go. I know, with stockings for everybody. It's just getting it all actual ready and going shopping. I think I need another shopping day. I was saying to my husband, I'm like, I think we need to go out tomorrow. And I need him because he's like the bag guy, right? And helps like do everything, especially with, I know people have been asking about my back. I am much better than I was. I finally had my MRI on Sunday, but I've been like way better. But then today I was telling the girls, I'm like, I've been doing a little bit too, I think I've been doing too much, because as soon as you start feeling better,
you do too much.
You get, and so it has flared up a little bit again, but overall, like I am feeling better. But I need my assistance when I go shopping, because and I find those shopping lifting are really hard on me. I feel like, it just feels weird to me that I feel like this, because when you're younger, you can go and you can shop all day and you can do it all and pack all those bags in and put everything away. Now I'm like, I need an assistant.
Yeah, lately I've been really enjoying the age of my boys, because when I get home from somewhere, the grocery store, whatever, they can actually help now. Like they can carry pretty much any bag in. I love it. Yeah. At least I have that for the next little while. Lauren's asking us, what do we use to travel with a small project? So like, ladies, you have a special project bag you like using? We should definitely show what We Crochet just came out with. I'm looking around because I know it's around.
Where have I put mine? I can see mine.
Can you see it? Because if you've got yours close by, I'm not. I think it's behind a chair, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go do. Yay, Hannah got it!
Yay! Mine's got granny squares in it. Funnily enough, surprise. They came out with this new bag, and it's got these clips on the top, which are awesome for color work. So then you have the little holes in the top, and you can have your balls of yarn in, and it keeps everything from tangling. But I just use it as a regular, even if I'm not doing color work, I just use it as a regular project bag, because then you can see. I like.
Yeah, exactly. They came out with a cute other little. We Crochet keeps coming out with cool stuff. I need to try and find. There's a new little folder thing they came out with.
I have that.
You have that, Brianna?
Yes.
Brianna's got hers.
Yeah, I just generally use like canvasy tote bags, or like nothing too big.
But the one you had, Hannah, it dawned on me the other day, the one benefit to that bag is, because we love crochet so much, whenever you go to events, so if you're going to a football game at a stadium, or even like a lot of times security, at least here, they will not let you bring in a bag unless they can see in it.
Yeah.
And so this is a way to take it with you and sometimes get through security a bit quicker.
There you go. There you
go. We Crochet also has a cute little tape measure that matches all these. Notice they've like color coordinated all of these things, but this is their new
color too, so that makes me happy.
So this is where you can put your project in there, and you can print them. You can put them in there. I printed this one, 2 per page, and then it worked out great. Your scissors. This is magnetic, so you can just like toss in your needles and if you have any metal stitch markers. Oh yeah, I figured that out. Has a pocket. It's really great. Zipper pocket over here to put other things. I love how soft it is. I know that's going to sound weird, but it's that like soft feel to it. It has a pocket on the back. So this is great too if you're going on the go. You can even throw this into that other bag. But these things really keep everything organized and in one place, especially if you want to take a pattern. And throwing a pattern sometimes in a tote, at least mine get kind of really, really smushed. So you can always throw this in the tote with it, and the pattern won't get smushed.
Yeah. Well, and it's a great gift idea too.
It
would be like, if your husbands are like, what would you like for Christmas, honey? Just send them over to We Crochet. Go to the menu, tools, all tools, and go there and start.
This is so true.
Off all of the things that you want.
Funny comments on there. I have so many bags. My kids call me the bag lady. So many projects. I have like so many like. Elliot's always like, Mummy, can I borrow one of your bags? I'm like, no, they're all organized. They all have projects in them.
No.
I have a big kind of tote bag that I usually take on the plane. I think someone was asking questions about that, but I found the last time I took that through, I still weighed it down too much. Like it was kind of heavy and it was sort of aggravating my back. And I'm really going to be cautious of all of my traveling this year. I don't want to get my back going because I think initially when I really hurt my back, it was suitcases.
Yeah.
Figured it. So I'm kind of thinking I've ordered with Black Friday, I ordered some different luggage ideas. So I'm going to see like maybe just have the little pulley one that I'm not lugging my big duffel bag with like all of my yarn because it's like full of yarn and like my laptop, you know, like all that stuff. So yeah. I'm going to see with this one because
I've travel. So last year we all got together in January and we plotted out these amazing crochet alongs we did with you, and so excited for you to jump on this one. This is our last one, obviously, of the year. It's December, but Michelle and Hannah are once again going to come to sunny Florida, same week, same time, same place.
I know.
So, yeah, we're going to plot it out because we want another fun year next year. Yeah,
we do.
Yeah. So end of January, I'm sure we'll do like some impromptu kind of lives, maybe stories of our fun together. So yeah, we're going to be together again. It's going to be so fun. We're going to plot out more crochet alongs for 2024.
If there's something you really want to see, if there's something you're like, ladies, I really want you to do this, comment right now. Let us know because we're going to be floating ideas. It's like a fresh year coming up in January. We're going to be floating ideas left and right. So if there's something you haven't explored that you've wanted to, that you want, of course, because we all come in, like we bust through, we come in with all the goodies, video tutorials, really well-written, solid patterns, all the extras, our community groups. So you never feel like you're doing a pattern by yourself, which I think is huge when you're crocheting. Crocheting with friends is just so much more fun. And especially just having a place to ask questions, even if it's like, you're showing like, hey, I love this yarn combination and this yarn combination. I'm curious what everyone else likes. I love those posts. I don't know why they're like food for the soul. I love seeing color combinations. Yeah. And it's so fun. So if there's something that you really want to explore next year, let us know. We're open to ideas right now for sure. Yes.
I'm so excited about obviously seeing you both, but also I have a 10-hour flight that I can crochet on.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm excited. Yeah, I was booking it and I was like, oh, the flight, it depending on like what time of the day, sometimes they're like an hour or two longer and they're like 10 hours out and 8 hours home. And I was like, oh, well, I get to sit and crochet.
I know. Yep. I know.
Yeah.
Lots of ideas here.
Lots of ideas coming. I love this. I love it.
Okay. Yeah, let us know because we're always, that our brains are just like coming up with ideas constantly, but we do want to know what you guys want. So
these crochet alongs have been so much fun. We really do put a lot into them. We try to make them extremely friendly, approachable. Even if it is something that's like more of an intermediate skill, we want you to be able to tackle it wherever you are. So we want to come in with as much information as possible. And that's why we sit down and we really, really plot. We plot like, I think someone said the other day that we make it look so easy. And I'm like, thank you for saying that because that's the goal. We want this to look so easy. But I will tell you behind the scenes, we put so much time and effort into each collection we do, especially together, because we really, our goal, literally our number one goal whenever we get together and talk about it is we want to create an experience that is fun because we love crochet so much. We want you to love crochet so much. And it's a lot more fun when you have friends to do it with, places to go to ask questions, and you're not struggling because you've got all the tools and resources right there for you. But especially those video tutorials. We all do video tutorials for everything we do now. And it just makes it like that visual's amazing.
Yeah. So one said swimsuit cover up. So that's a good question too. Would you like to see 2 a year, like a summery themed and then like the fall? Like do kind of both. We always never know like about like the summer spring because it's not as popular. But yeah, let us know if you want to see more summery designs. We could look at maybe doing two, like doing a summer themed, spring summer themed, and a fall themed.
Yeah, there's a number of people saying dresses and cover ups and things, so that would work.
Oh, okay,
sounds good. And there's way back somewhere, Dory asked, what size baubles are we using? Or what size are yours, Michelle?
Okay, so I have the measurements, and I also linked, I believe, Amazon, because Amazon says, so this one, let me pull up my pattern because I don't want to get it wrong. But like when you're looking, of course, when you buy them at the dollar store, they don't even tell you.
No.
Like they don't even have the little label on them, but I did my research and I also measured around. Like if you measured around the circumference of this one, it's 8 inches. My bigger one is 12 and a half measured around. But if you go, the diameter is actually what
that's what they list them by. Yeah.
they list them by. So I'm going to find my pattern.
Sometimes I've had some that just list it by width. If you're doing the squished ones, they're like by width, not diameter.
So my diameter is like between 2.5 and 3 inches.
But that's pretty standard. That's like the standard that I found at the stores.
Size, but the yarn, I think, and the covers of mine definitely, because they've got some little tiny holes, they're really forgiving. So if you've got one slightly bigger or slightly smaller, it will fit fine. So don't. And this the other thing about these projects is like you don't have to bang on with gauge. Well, definitely not for mine anyway. Like this is not like a wearable. This is nothing that's going to matter if it's slightly bigger, slightly smaller. So this is a
same with the stockings. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you get a slightly bigger stocking. Who cares? You know, more present.
So just with mine, I've just pulled it up. So 2.36 inches is the diameter of the smaller one, which is what's like listed on Amazon. And the bigger one is 3.15 inches in diameter. So if you're looking at the sizes, but I have them linked also in the supply list. And I'm sure Hannah does as well.
Yes. Yeah, mine are all.
Mine are too, yeah.
All linked. So yeah, and there's actually even bigger balls than I was almost gonna do one. I got like a really big one, but I didn't get to it. But probably if I just did one more round, it would
or fit. Just bulky weight.
Yeah, another round
together. Yeah.
And I think that would make those big ones. You could make an amazing garland, couldn't you, with them? Like, have you seen those?
Stop! Don't say these things because I saw it in my head and now I'm like, that's what I want.
Well, but you know, there's that. Have you seen the viral videos of like using a shower rail?
Yeah.
To make a garland, you know, wrapping your stuff around them.
Yes. I know.
And all
genius. They just keep coming out with.
I might try it actually if I get a chance.
That would be so pretty.
Do it, and I want a reel for it, Hannah.
Yep. That would be so pretty.
Right.
YouTube short. Yeah.
I nearly tried it. I think I should actually. So the baubles I got, I couldn't find solid ones. They're the ones that open and you can fill. Like, I thought, how cool would that be to put some kind of light in there? Because I have got the like
you could string them along the shower curtain with the light.
I know I stuffed tinsel in mine, and other people are too. Like, why? And it's like there is some gapping on mine, so the tinsel, when you put tinsel in those fillable balls, it really, like when your lights are on your tree, it helps them.
That's so pretty.
Such a good idea.
So I stuffed mine full because it's really cheap. Like you can just pick up a lot of the stuff at the dollar store. Like the tinsel, whatever. I got a big, huge, long thing of it for like $1.25.
So we have some people joining us who are like, ladies, what are you talking about? So before we say goodbye, should we just let's see if I can do this in auction style, but not quite talking that fast.
Oh, well, you want to know what? We did forget to talk about that extra bonus as well that Hannah has.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
So we have to, before you do
even
the
say it all the first time.
Hannah, you have to, because I haven't really talked about it in detail in my newsletter or anything, but they have no idea what they're getting when they get one of these.
It's insane.
So,
Hannah, tell us about it.
So I had this, you know, I like spreadsheets and you know, I love lists and you know, I love planning. So I was like, I'm just going to make a planner. So I can't, you know what I'm like, I can't just do, oh, here's a sheet and here's a calendar on it. So I did a calendar for each month for next year to plan. And then I did, I'll do a Hanjan challenge. I'll just challenge you to try something new. And, I'll let you know about a yarn that I like. and I'll give you a coupon code. And I'll write an article for it. So basically, I put together a 60-page planner for 2024, and it's got loads and loads of different stitch tutorials with step-by-step pictures, all of stuff which I've collated over the last year or two. Articles about ease. So I've got a whole like 4-page article about how to measure yourself and how to figure out what size thing to make for you. Gift planners, a planner for next year. All sorts of things in there. Like, yeah, lots and lots.
Yeah.
So,
It's not just a calendar, people.
No,
There is so much stuff in there. I was looking at it and I'm like, oh my goodness, Hannah.
and I didn't know that was going to be in there until this week. And I saw that and I was like, are you kidding? Like, you're going to put this in here? Like,
why not?
That's crazy. That's crazy amazing.
And the thing it does have is that, so regularly it's going to sell for $20. Well, it is in my store for $20, but you actually get $60 worth of vouchers, pattern vouchers from me. So each month you get a $5 voucher that you can spend in my store. So like this, it's basically the price of our collection is it's nearly there anyway, isn't it? So
yes, amazing. And that's just a bonus that's just included. So you're getting 6 patterns, you're getting the gift
bonus pattern, mystery
pattern, so 7 patterns in total. You're getting Hannah's like unbelievable planner with like every possible thing in there that you could ever want, plus coupons and everything. The gift tags, the holiday planner. So yes, we have
inspiration for our stuff in this one. It's crazy.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of stuff. We've priced it at $24 because we want to make it affordable. We could have probably put it higher, but we wanted to make it, affordable for people. And then plus we do have the option to join for free too. So
and that will hit our blogs on December 6th. The individual patterns will be for sale in our shops on December 6th, as well as we'll be starting to release that. We might stagger them a bit, but the first ones will release December 6th on our blogs.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. So go for it, Brianna. Tell them in a nutshell.
Oh, you want me to do that all over again?
Do it.
All right. Let's see if I can list it out. This is going to be like, how good is your memory? All right. So here we go. So I'm going to start with patterns. We have 6 patterns in this collection. They're all stockings from each of us. And then Hannah and Michelle have ornaments. And then I also have this calendar for you to make. All of this is in the collection, including another bonus one that's in this box that if you want to see today, you can go get it. Then we have our printables. We have our care tags, which are so helpful no matter what you're making. If you're making hats, mittens, whatever, these care tags when you gift stuff are incredible for the holidays. We have the color inspiration for plotting everything out. We have Hannah's incredible 60-page planner for this next year that will keep you super organized. We love Hannah for that. And what did I miss? Oh.
Hannah.
We also have the holiday gift list to help you out planning your gifts this season.
I think, and where they can get it, there's a link in the description of this video. You can scan the QR code up in this corner over here. Yes. And just one last time, I'll pop it into the comments, just again, to make it easy. And
someone asked about these. These are linked in the supply list, I believe. I did link them now, remembering because my testers bought them. They couldn't have bought them unless I would have linked it.
Yes. So that link is going to take you to the information page that has all the information, everything that's happening. And then there's a sign up for free. When you sign up for free, you're going to get an email that's going to have the supply list with all of the goodies and links that you need, as well as that free gift, which is the care labels, gift tag labels.
Yeah, you get this for free just for signing up.
And the coupon code is in that supply list. So if you're looking for the coupon code to go buy the yarn, it is there. And also it gives you the option to buy the VIP, which is $24 US. And then you get everything that we just told you about. all of the things.
I think when we added it up, it was close to almost an $80 value.
Something
like that. If you were to go buy all these individually in our shops, everything that we put in here, it was close to $80. Mm-hmm. So, but it's the holidays. We really want to make this a really fun experience, and we want to give you the most because why not? It's the festive season.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we hope you come join us. Whether you join VIP or you want to follow along on our blog starting next week, we definitely want you to come join us.
And join our community groups to take
join our community groups
in the crochet along. I don't know if we mentioned that. So yeah, join the community groups, participate, post. We want to see everything. We want to see your yarn. We want to see your swatching. We want to see all of it, your squares. Post it. This is going to go all the way to Christmas. So yep, the crochet along, and the collection will be available until Christmas or
Christmas Eve, I think.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I think it's going to finish.
So, and if if you're swamped this year, you can start in the new year. I know a lot of our other Christmas collections we've all done, people maybe start in January and they start making it for the year. So
yeah.
And then next is December 6th is next Wednesday. Am I correct?
And we go live with
On
We
the 6th.
Crochet.
Yes.
We will be going live with We Crochet on their Facebook and YouTube to talk about all of it. We love We Crochet. And that's when everything, the blogs and the individual patterns will be available. And I think that's.
Yeah.
And
go grab your yarn today. Use that coupon code. I think just because this is how it's been before, it might be a one-time use code. So like if you're like, oh, I'm going to buy Brava today and then next week I'm going to buy, just no, buy it all at once. It may not work twice per customer. So these codes are usually a one-time use. We had that last time that a lot of people were like, I decided to go buy more, but then the coupon code wouldn't work. So first order, throw extras in so you don't regret missing something.
Yeah.
Definitely. And the other thing as well is that, like all of our crochet alongs, post in any of the community groups that you like. We love seeing across all of the groups.
Post in all three.
And there's tons of community support there, pattern support questions. Everyone is amazing in our group, so you're going to get the help that you need.
Between them, the groups, there's a huge number of crocheters in our community groups now. So
the best of the best, by the way.
But if you're worried, because I had an email from someone earlier saying like, I'm a complete beginner. I really don't know if I can do this. And I'm like, you absolutely can, because they're really straightforward patterns. We have videos for you, and we have thousands upon thousands of crocheters ready.
And I'm going to be honest, if you're a beginner and you're worried at all about working in this is just half double crochet in rectangles. So this is a really beginner friendly pattern, and then you're just stitching on the rest of it. So there's a lot of beginner friendly in here, and we're here to help you along the way.
Yeah. And this is like traditional double crochet granny square. So easy, beginner friendly. And like we said, even try the bubbles. Make a couple granny squares, do the little granny stitch that Hannah has, which is super easy too, and try those out. But beginner friendly stitches for sure. Yeah, my patterns are definitely beginner friendly.
Yep.
Definitely. Oh, I've got some split stitches in mine, so mine are, but beginners can definitely do those. Definitely.
Well, with the videos, I think it helps everyone when we walk them through. And also, just a tip with YouTube, you can slow down videos. There is a gear icon underneath. Like if you're on your watching, there's a gear icon underneath, which is the settings. You just click that and you can put that video at any speed you want. You can speed it up if we're too slow, or you can slow it right down. Yeah. And just, mute it maybe so that you don't hear us talking.
Yes. And if you don't follow us on YouTube, definitely follow us on YouTube, because we just released the stocking video today. You're going to want to go in and save that in your YouTube account so that you know how to get back to it quickly if you're ever, on the go and you want to, go from one mobile device to another or whatever. And then tomorrow and the next day, you'll see more releases on our YouTube channel. So you're definitely going to want to follow along and subscribe so that you get notification when these videos are up, for sure.
Okay, so I guess that's it. I mean, we love doing at least an hour, don't we? Maybe so we go live together. We get off track, but thanks so much for joining us today. We love, we've had so many comments, so much engagement today. We just love doing these and getting involved with our community. So thanks so much for joining us, and have a very merry Tweedmas.
Yeah.
Soon.
I love the name. Bye, everyone.